sorry I'm filming like this tonight and not giving y'all a proper intro, but I'm doing a makeover on my kitchen, which I'll see that Friday. So make sure you are subscribed to see that update. So here's everything that you're going to need to make your candied grapes. I'll have everything linked down in the description box. But I have my Karo syrup, sugar, white food coloring, white gel food coloring. Since we're going with a Valentine's Day themed, we're going to be using the this deep pink gel food coloring that can be found at Hobby Lobby, as well as my white gel food coloring. So this is optional and totally up to you. This is candy flavoring. You see here it's cotton candy flavoring. You don't have to put flavoring. Just like to add it to give it a little flavor, just something different. That can also be found at Hobby Lobby, y'all. Hobby Lobby also has their cake decorating stuff, all this kind of stuff on 40% off, like every other week. That's where I got all my stuff from. That's where I always get all my stuff from. I had to get a new candy thermometer. The one that I had broke while I was taking it out my drawer, so I had to go get another one. That's what this is. And then I have some long skewers. Normally use toothpicks, but since I'm doing heart-shaped candied grapes tonight, we're going to need some longer skewers, and this will help you from getting burnt. So if you have longer ones, use those. And of course the star of the show, which is grapes. But I got some grapes. I bought some earlier today, but my kids devoured that whole bag, so I had to run up to my local Dollar General and get some grapes. The thing with your grapes, make sure they're room temperature before you start dipping them. If not, when you dip them, they'll start sweating, which will cause the candy to melt off of them fairly quickly. So here's an overview of all the supplies once again. And also, I'll have the measurements linked down below as well in the description box. So, y'all, my measurements for my sugar, my Karo syrup, and my water is 211. It's pretty easy for me to remember that combination because that's the area of where I grew up, 211. So, I'm gonna do 2 cups of sugar, 1 cup Karo syrup, and 1 cup of water, hence 211. And I know all treat makers and anyone that does grapes or candy apples, they all have their own measurements that they like. Well, this is my go-to measurement. It's always worked for me. Just 2 cups of sugar. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in to my pot. Don't turn your pot on yet. Don't turn your pot on yet. Just wait. Okay, so there's that. And then I'm going to do 1 cup Karo syrup. So, I got my Karo syrup. We're going to do 1 cup of this. Here's 1 cup. Put that on the end to my sugar. I have to scrape this out, so y'all hold on a minute. And now we're gonna do a 1 cup of water. I don't know why I just put it in there with my hand twisted like that. So once I got my mixture in there, we'll go ahead and take a whisk, stir that up as much as possible, get it all combined together. Still, no heat yet. Don't turn the heat on yet. Just wait. Now that it's all good and mixed up, this is when you want to go ahead and add in your gel coloring. Whatever color you want to do, this is when you add it in. This is what I always do with any candy that I make. So, I know y'all have probably seen people make candy apples or grapes or pineapples, and the color isn't very vibrant, and it's just translucent. You can see through it. Well, that's because they didn't use any white gel food coloring. If you want a very vibrant color where you cannot see the fruit underneath the candy coating, you need to use white gel food coloring on top of whatever color you plan on doing. So go ahead and put in my white gel food coloring, which I got another bottle of this if I need it. Yeah, I think it's time to go ahead and open up that new bottle. Okay, so I got my white in here. Let's give it a quick stir. Was it not recording? And then with my pink, like I said, we're doing a Valentine's Day themed. It's almost the same color as my nails. This is your call, however bright or not as bright as you want it. I think that's enough. Maybe. Let's see how this is going to look. Like a Pepto Bismol pink. A pretty little pink color. It's like it matches my nails. Just stir all that up. Now once it's all stirred up and combined, we're going to go ahead and put in our candy thermometer and turn on the heat. So when you put your thermometer in, you don't want to set it all the way down to where it's touching the bottom of the pan. It has this clip. Oh gosh. It has this clip on the back. So I'm going to slide mine down to right about there. And you just want this red piece to be into the candy mixture. So while I'm waiting on my mixture to start boiling, now's the time to go ahead and do your grapes. I failed to mention that you want to wash them and go ahead and let them dry. So now while I'm waiting on my mixture to start cooking, I just washed and dried my grapes here. So you can obviously dip them like this. But when you put your toothpick in them, you don't want to go in this part right here where where they come off the vine at. You're gonna want to put them on this.
For a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back. Take my time, just enjoy the ride. I know, man, passing by. Life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel so alive. As I reach out to the sky. I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way. In the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way. In bad times, I know 'cause I found my way. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way, my way, my way, find my way, my way. Cause I found my way.
So whenever I'm doing my candy grapes, candy strawberries, or candy apples, I always let my temperature get right here to 300 degrees, which on this thermometer, which I think all candy thermometers show you the stages. The steam's messing up my camera, but right here at 290, you have the soft crack stage, which is I don't like it. It's like chewy and it sticks to your teeth, and that's the kind that will cause a cap to come out. So you don't want that. You're going to want to go right here to the hard crack stage, which is 300 degrees. With that one, you get the perfect crunch. So I'm gonna just cook. Once I see it get to about 295, I'll go ahead and add in my flavoring and give it a quick stir. Make sure that when you add in your flavoring, you do stir it up. I've had people not stir their flavoring in, and it was not a good experience. So make sure you stir your flavoring in and get this pan off the heat. So now it's at 290 degrees. I'm gonna go ahead and add in my cotton candy flavoring, give it a nice quick stir. Go ahead and take it off the heat. Make sure you take it off the heat. If not, it will burn and it will not taste good at all. So now it's time to start dipping your grapes. You want to make sure you do this pretty fast, because if not, the mixture will harden on you and you'll have to start back over if they're not all dipped. So the faster you dip it while it's nice and hot, your candy coating will be nice and thin on your grapes, which is what you want. The longer you sit here and let it sit, the thicker it's going to become, the harder it's going to work with. So like I said, if you can, just work fast, tap off any excess, and then just set them on your mat to harden. Once they've hardened, you can go ahead and take the skewers out. I like to take mine out by twisting and pulling upward.
Right now I'm standing in the corner. I see you from
And this is how my cotton candy flavored candied grapes turned out. These will make the perfect little Valentine's Day gift. Keep in mind, if you do gift them, you don't want to put them on any type of napkins or anything that the candy's going to melt down into and stick to. Whenever I get orders for my grapes, I like to use the plastic clamshell containers off of Amazon. And if you are a treat maker, never done candied grapes, you definitely should consider, because these have been my money maker this past year. Honestly, within one weekend, I made $500 just off of selling candied grapes. Yeah, so in my area, these things are a big hit, along with candied pickles. Yes, you heard me right. Candied pickles. I've made those too, and I don't care for them, but I have made them and sold those as well. That's going to be it for this week's Bake and Create. I'll see y'all back here Friday evening at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for a very motivating Get It All Done along with a kitchen makeover I cannot wait to share with y'all.